Hello, howdy. I hope everyone's doing good today. I hope we're all having good days, good times. I'm Faith, and I am here with a very special presentation today. I'm going to teach you guys cellar stuff, the right way to use your cellars. The accurate and correct use of the cellar. By Faith. That's me. It's me. So let's get started. We're gonna start learning. Step one is profit. Step one's very important. You have to profit. Without the profit, you can't go to step two. Step two is to use the profit to obtain a cellar. Can't do step two without step one. So make sure you do step one. Step one, do it. Do step one. Then step two, use the profit to obtain the cellar. Because if you don't have a cellar, the rest of this presentation is not going to be very helpful to you. Like at all, really. Go to step one, do step one. Then step two, use the profit. Get the profit, have the profit, use the profit. Alright? Alright. I think we're following. Alright? After step two, after you use the profit to obtain a cellar, I don't really care what kind of cellar, just get a cellar, one of them. Step three. So we have a picture of a cellar here. And this is where we're going to start to review some things that you can do with the cellar. You can do laundry, you can boil water, apparently. You can have different colored buckets. This one's a diagram. Someone cut this house in half. The bottom part's the cellar, though. That one on the bottom. Not the one on the top. Not the one in the middle. Not the one all the way on the side. The bottom one. That one is the cellar. That could also be a cellar. And this is another thing you can do with cellars. You can put stuff in them. Store stuff. Like boxes. Those could be empty boxes. They could be boxes full of things. I don't care what you put in those boxes. It's just a thing you can do with your cellar that you got. Using step one and step two. Step one, step two. Gives you the boxes. I mean the cellar. I guess you kind of need step one to obtain boxes too. If you want boxes. Alright? But then there is another thing. After you have obtained the cellar, and you've used the cellar, and you've done some stuff with the cellar, like put boxes in it, or whatever you do, this next part is going to be the biggest and most important part. The super most important part. The mostest importantest. Let me eat your cellar. Plain and simple. Want to eat your cellar. The whole thing. Hunger. Thank you. This has been my presentation. Have a wonderful day.